There's Big Sisters of Northeast Wisconsin is scouting talent right now. Today begins the organization's Big Draft initiative. They're teaming up with the NFL Draft coming to Green Bay. Big Brothers Big Sisters is in need of mentors for local kids, so they're going to blitz this message now until the end of the NFL Draft in April. And we welcome in Monica McClure. She is the CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters here in Northeast Wisconsin. So the first thing that struck me about this campaign when I looked at the promotional material is, okay, this has been in the works for a while because that stuff was shot during training camp. When did this idea come to fruition?
Yeah, you know, Big Brothers Big Sisters has been doing a big draft recruitment campaign for a number of years. And with the draft coming to Green Bay this year, we're like, we have to do something really special and leverage our community ties to recruit more bigs for kiddos that are waiting. So we've been doing the Big Draft campaign for about 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
But we started about a year ago planning for the draft coming to Green Bay and how we can help kids in Northeast Wisconsin.
So as soon as that announcement came, you guys kicked this into high gear.
Yeah, we started brainstorming. We've been working with Elevate 97 to think about different campaign strategies.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how will this then be different, other than the fact that the draft is in Green Bay? Is this different from some of your other big draft campaigns in the past, and how so?
Yeah, so to start off, this is actually going to be a statewide campaign. So there are 14 Big Brothers Big Sisters across Wisconsin, and we're all coming together to recruit 700 bigs for the kids in Wisconsin. And the wait list for Wisconsin is about 1,000 kids. So there's too many kids waiting for a mentor. So we're coming together, we pooled our resources. We've also partnered with Mark Murphy from the Green Bay Packers. He's one of our spokespeople this year to really get more excitement and eyes on the campaign.
All right, full disclosure, WBAY TV is another partner in this campaign to get this word out. So you mentioned 700 around the state. I think your targeted goal is 100.
Yep.
As we mentioned, this campaign is going to run through the draft, which is April 26th. So about 2.5 months. You're trying to recruit 100. You call them bigs. We're going to have mentors just so we all understand what we're talking about here. I'm curious, what's your normal rate of recruitment? Let's go outside of this campaign. How long does it normally take you to recruit 100 mentors?
About 6 months.
Okay, so this is, you're putting the pedal down.
Yep.
So what gives you the confidence that you can do that in such a short amount of time?
With so many eyes on Green Bay, I think we can really get a lot of excitement around it. And there are so many people that know about Big Brothers Big Sisters. And I think that being a big has always been something that's appealing to a lot of people. But I think, you know, it's never been the right time for them. So it's something that's in the back of their mind. So we're really putting the message out in front of people to be like, now is the time. As the NFL is drafting their next round of players, this is the perfect time to step up and be like, I can do something for a kid in Green Bay. I can be drafted as a mentor.
Okay, so I like the marketing campaign there, but I want to skip ahead. I was going to ask this question, but you just mentioned something there. Everybody's familiar, most people are familiar with Big Brothers Big Sisters, but what they may not be familiar with is what it takes to be a mentor, and specifically the time commitment. Somebody may say, you know what, I can do this, but I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough time. What does that look like?
Yeah, so the time commitment is usually around 2 to 4 times a month.
Okay.
So we always talk about like incorporating the little into your life, incorporating them into your schedule. So you don't have to do extravagant activities with your kiddo. Being a mentor is really just showing up and being positive and helping them navigate life's challenges. I'm a big in the program, and I bring my little to Target a lot with me. We go and get Starbucks, we go and get boba.
Teach them the importance of budgeting.
Yes, yep. I'll give her a budget
Good
sometimes.
deals, right?
And there's so many things to do in the greater Green Bay area. Taking them on a hike at the reforestation camp, you know, looking at Discover Green Bay's website and seeing what's going on in Green Bay and taking them to those activities.
What is your state of mentor numbers now? You mentioned there's a waiting list, but do you have a list of a number of folks you can count on?
Yeah, so right now we have about 450 current bigs through Northeast Wisconsin. So that's a lot of people that step up for someone else. And I think our community is so great and so giving that there are people that just need to take the step and sign up and be matched with a little and just be their friends and hang out with them and encourage them.
I want to go back to, you mentioned the wait list. You have 1,000 waiting. Is that for Northeast Wisconsin or around? That's around the state, right? So as you are looking to add mentorship numbers, that's what this campaign's all about, as we've talked about. How is that comparing to the number of kids you're adding to the wait list? How rapidly does that happen?
Yeah, so right now we have about 125 kids on our wait list
Okay.
in Northeast Wisconsin. Most of those kiddos are in Brown County.
How long
and,
have they been waiting?
The average wait time is about 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
And it's always longer for our little guys that are waiting. We typically have more female mentors coming in than we have male mentors. So there's a specific need to
Sure.
get more male bigs involved.
All right. And so with the draft, we don't know what the demographic numbers are, but we know that guys pay a lot of attention to the draft. Was that part of this impetus as well, to get that male mentor recruited?
It absolutely is. There's going to be there's more male eyes on the draft.
Tend to be, yeah.
Tend to be, yes. So we want to get the message out to male mentors too.
So if there are potential mentors out there that are watching this interview right now, said this is a really great idea, you know what, I need to find out some information. What is your best suggestion to
Yeah,
them?
you can go to our website. We have a couple options. If you're in Northeast Wisconsin, you can head to our website, bbbsnew.org. Otherwise, there's a Big Brothers of Wisconsin website. You can just fill out a quick little form. It's just your name, number, and someone will reach out to you and talk you through the program and the expectations.
So, and then one final thing here. So if they start that process, obviously they have to be vetted, right? Like you have to go through everything, they have to fill out all the forms. That process, we talked about time commitment
Yeah.
with their kid. What is the time commitment from interest to being accepted
Yeah.
as a mentor,
It
to being
usually-
assigned
yep.
a child?
It usually takes about 3 weeks. So when
Okay.
you sign up, you'll do an application, you'll do an interview, a background check, of course. And that process usually takes 3 weeks. And after you're done with everything, they usually present you with a child that has been waiting. And they talk through, and then you agree, like, yes, I would love to mentor this child. And then we start the match meeting, and then you go off and you do an activity in the community together.
Terrific. Monica, good luck with this program. Again, it runs through the NFL Draft on April 26th.
Thank you so much.